Hi everyone! Welcome back to TaraChessAcademy, and in today's video, we're going to try a couple of mate in 3 puzzles and mate in 4 puzzles.
Hi everyone! For today, we prepared an interesting topic about back rank mate. Yeah, when the back rank is not well defended, or even if it's defended, you will see how to like deflect pieces. And also, of course, usually when it's a back rank mate, it means that the king just can't escape, mostly because of its own pawns. So let's start with the first position on the chessboard. We play white. Yeah. We see that for now the black king can't move away from the back rank, and who knows, maybe there is a way to use it. So let's think if we have mate. Tara, what ideas do you have?
So I would actually encourage all of you to pause the video and see if you can come up with a solution. And I suggest 2 things. If you're an experienced player, then try to do this all in your head and don't try to move the pieces. Just find all of the moves until you get to the solution. And newer more recent players, you can try to move up the pieces. If you have a chessboard, you can set this up. So just think of one move at a time. So based on your skill level, then decide how you want to solve this puzzle. So I'll give you a couple seconds to solve and pause the video. Okay, so I actually have a couple ideas about this position. So I want, like you said, I want to get to the back rank, and I want my queen to go to d8, but the knight on e7 is blocking me. So I would play rook to c8.
Mhm. Okay, so we start with a check. I have a feeling that it's better not to capture with the knight, yeah, because then also the last rank would be blocked for the black rook. So I think it's better if black takes with the rook. So rook takes c8. What should we do then? How should we play?
Now it's a matter of deflection and decoy. We have to get the knight out of e7 and get him out of blocking the way, and then we can land our queen to d8. And how can we do that? Well, we
Probably
can
with
play
check.
rook when we can play rook captures c8, and then once the knight captures back, we can move our queen to d8 and it's checkmate.
Yeah, so as you can see, all the moves are forced, and black doesn't have any choice. When we start with rook c8, if the knight takes, we could mate the king even faster. So instead of mate in 3, it's mate in 2. Yeah, so and uh, no choice. There is nothing black can do. There is no way to defend the king. So if everything is clear, maybe we can go to the next puzzle.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, this one. As you can see, the Black King still doesn't have any squares, any escape squares on the 7th rank. For now, of course, the last rank doesn't look so undefended. Yeah, even if we start with Rook A8, the Black Knight can get to F8, but it doesn't mean that mate is not possible. So, Tara, what ideas do you have?
Well, like you said, when the back rank is weak, then you can create a lot of problems to your opponent. And again, I encourage you all to pause the video and don't sit and watch us do the solution, because if you're not learning, if you're not trying it by yourself, then it's going to be harder to move to the next level. So make sure to pause the video, find the solution, and once you do, please come back to the video to test if you got the solution right or wrong. Okay, so the right answer here is, well, you might think of a couple things. Queen captures f6, or maybe a check on h6. But here I would play rook to e8.
Okay. So, as I said before, there is nothing black can do except knight F8. So what happens after knight f8?
And now there's a couple checks we need to analyze. Queen captures g7, rook captures f8, queen captures f6. And I'm assuming that since you solved this puzzle, you already thought about those things. And you hopefully realize that none of those checks looked too good. So what we can actually play here is knight to h6 check. It's a really
Hmm.
cool move.
Yeah, so we could try some checks with a knight, knight h6. As you can see, the pawn is pinned, that's why it can't capture the knight. So black has two moves, to play queen takes h6 or to play king h8. Let's discuss first what happens if the king goes to h8. But
If
I
the
have a
king
feeling
goes,
it's not the best move.
yeah, I don't think it's a good move either. You could play rook captures f8 checkmate.
Yeah, so you say white mates even faster. So to avoid mate in one, of course, it's better to capture the knight with a queen. And let's see if in this position white has mate.
And here we have a mate in two combination. We can play rook captures f8, king
King
captures
c.
f8, and queen to d8 checkmate.
Yeah, so you say it's pretty nice, mate in four. Let's go through this solution one more time. Rook 8, knight f8. So you see in this position we have several candidate moves. We have several checks to capture the knight, to play queen takes g7, to play knight e7 check, and also to play knight h6. And of course you can't find the right move before you think about all possible move, all candidate moves. And this is how we found knight h6, that it's the right solution. And then there's nothing black can do, so it's not possible to avoid mate. So you say back rank mate.
Yes. So I hope everything was clear and you understood these puzzles, and hopefully you were able to solve these puzzles and maybe learn a little thing or two about them. So now that you've solved these puzzles, if you're interested in practicing more of these puzzles on your own without our help or guidance, then you can go to leechess.org and there's a couple puzzles that you can do. So if you just show them where you can get it,
Yeah,
could
so
you
you
make,
see,
yeah. Yeah, so you can see here, you can find all the Mate in 3 puzzles and Mate in 4 puzzles on leechess.org. And you can also change the difficulty level. So you can see right now it's on normal, but if you click on it, you can make it higher, you can make it hard, easier, you can change the difficulty level. And you can also try rated puzzles or unrated puzzles. So this is a great way to practice the skills you learned from this video and to practice your Mate in 3 and Mate in 4 puzzles. So, Yulia, do you have anything you'd like to say before we close?
I think the only thing that I want to say, if you really want to improve in calculations and playing chess, it's important to solve as many puzzles as you can. And it's much better if you would spend some time every day or 5, 6 days per week, even for 15, 20 minutes, but every day, than if you're gonna dedicate like several hours once a week. So just I think it's much easier to find 15, 20 minutes, even having the phone, yeah, in your hand and using Lichess or some other apps. So please, like, it's a nice way to improve your playing in your level in chess.
Yes, I totally agree. So hopefully everything today was helpful and it helped improve your chess knowledge. So if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video to others. I'll see you on my next video. Bye!
Bye.